Good morning, good evening, night, whatever time it may be where you're watching this video right now. Back to the channel, appreciate you stopping by. Currently in morning for me, so I'm sipping my morning coffee. Having your evening beer, nighttime glass of wine, winding down from your busy corporate America day. Today's topic of discussion, I want to talk about the mentality of I can't and why you need to stop that shit today. Not yesterday, not an hour from now. I mean, like the minute you're done watching this video and listening to me ramble about it, you need to stop saying, thinking anything to do with the words I can't next to each other. I'm going to give you a few reasons why here in a moment. For those of you who can't just listen to my voice and be totally entertained, you can watch me play some Elden Ring on the video in the background. Fighting a boss I should not be fighting because, well, I can't help but try to challenge myself. When the game tells me no, I try to make it tell me yes. This boss is also the gatekeeper for the rest of the game. If you can't get past this boss, the game's literally trying to tell you you're not ready for the rest of the game. So I tried to beat my face up against him. It didn't work. So I'm grinding right now in this game. So you'll be watching me get good at the fight, but I don't think I'm ever gonna finish it in this video, but we'll see. I'll also be doing other videos on Elden Ring. Okay, enough about the video game in the background. Let's talk about I can't. So I can't only exists in a moment, right? When you think about something you are unable to do, you're only unable to do it in that moment in time. Let's try to make that make a little more sense because it's kind of ambiguous, kind of general. You know, you guys are looking at your screens like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Okay. Think about the last thing you told yourself, I can't do that. It's not possible for me. It's impossible for me. Another word I don't really use anymore. Impossible. Now think about why whatever it was you were trying to do was impossible for you at that time. Let's go with, I can't find a job. I can't make enough money. I can't get a girlfriend. I can't get a boyfriend. I can't tell my parents how I feel about the way they talk to me. And so on and so on and so on. The list can go on. I'm sure you guys all have a few things that in recent times you said to yourself, nah, I can't do that. Now ask yourself why you couldn't do it. Why can't I do this? Well, I can't find a job because I got a felony on my record. Well, that's tough bones. Okay, first of all, if that's what you're going through, that sucks. But those do fall off eventually. So again, I'm talking about you can't in that specific moment. Let's go with, I can't find a girlfriend. Okay, why can't you find a girlfriend? I'm not confident. Okay, cool. You're not confident. Guess what? Okay. So I am more confident than I ever was at this present point in my life. But let me tell you what, there's still some days where I am not confident. But the point of that statement is you can get confidence. The mentality of I can't pretty much guarantees you are stuck as the person you are in the moment when you said you can't. You are affirming in your mind that there is never going to be a possibility of you achieving the thing you are trying to achieve. And that's a mentality you can't afford to have as a person living in today's life. So, and this could be a big jump for a lot of people, okay? Because sometimes your brain knows an idea is a good one, but it's not ready to accept it as the answer, right? And that's okay. Sometimes that just takes time, experience, growth, development. Basically, you just need to be alive for a bit longer. As a gamer, I view life as a little bit of an RPG. Every time I get older, I just level up. And every time I feel like I've learned something new or I've gotten better at something, hey, guess what? I've unlocked a new skill. And that just makes things fun for me because it just makes sense that way. Another thing I'll throw out there, just since I said that, don't ever let anyone make you feel weird about how you view the world. If it makes sense to you, okay. Does it work for you? Okay. Does it make your life easier to get through? Then okay. So for me, life can be like an RPG. I level up, I gain new skills, I add new subclasses. It just is what it is. Okay, I got off topic. Back on topic. All right, so how do you go about changing the way you feel about I can't? Well, first of all, you stop saying I can't. Want to change that mentality, we may as well start now. I've started doing that in my everyday life. There's certain words that I won't use because whether you believe it or not, I know I used to not really put that much stock in it, but as I've developed and grown as a person, I have come to realize there is truth in the statement that words have power over you. There's the old adage, everyone knows it, sticks and stones, blah, blah, blah. Words fucking hurt, okay? I don't give a damn how old you are, what gender you are, what race you are. Words fucking hurt, dude. So keeping that in mind, watching the way you talk, especially in reference to yourself, is important. But instead of I can't, why not I can't right now? Start off with baby steps. Maybe your head's not ready to fully get rid of that I can't. Maybe it's your defense mechanism. It's how you feel good about the things that you can't do. I can't do that. That's just not possible for me. These other things I'm really, really good at, okay? But that thing over there, I can't do that thing. And being able to say that makes you feel good about it because you're basically using logic to explain why something's not possible for you. Therefore you can say, I can't. So take the baby step and say, I can't right now. Every time your mouth is fixed to say the words, I can't, instead say, I can't right now. If you say, I can't right now, you're leaving open the possibility that it could still come to fruition. I think I said that word right. Fruition. Ugh. One thing about recording yourself, you learn words you just don't want to say because they just sound weird coming out of your mouth. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling again. You cannot let yourself, this is one of the times I'm okay with I can't, okay? Cannot let yourself say things that could deter you from the future that you want. And I can't is one of those things. But I can't right now leaves it open-ended. So subconsciously your brain is doing a thing and saying, okay, this isn't possible right now. I'm going to put it into the category of one day I'm going to do this. Just not right now. Then you can take it a step further. Get used to I can't right now. And then when I can't right now becomes this thing that's just natural for you to say, you should be getting rid of I can't at that point. Let's go back to the examples we were using, right? Let's just say, just for the sake of today's society, let's say significant other. I can't find a significant other right now, but I'm working on my confidence. I'm working on my physical appearance. I'm working on my finances. I'm fixing myself so that one day I can find a significant other. See how that works? Let's go bigger. Let's go wider scale, right? Let's say you're like me, and I wish that the kid me, the me that was younger, knew who I am today, because if the younger me knew who I am today and who I am today could give my younger self advice, I'd be a totally different person right now. I'd have found the guy I am today 10 years ago. But if I could give younger me a piece of advice, it would be stop trying to do it all right now. Because you're locking yourself into, I have to make it happen right now. It ain't got to happen right now. I keep coming up with other things I want to talk about while I'm discussing this in this video, but another thing I want to discuss one day is the fact that there is nothing you absolutely have to do in this world besides live. That's the only thing you actually have to do. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to have friends. These are all choices that you have made based on the things that you have decided you want in your life. Even if work ain't what you want in your life, but you want to be able to go out and buy nice clothes and live in a nice house. All choices. Anyway, so what I'm trying to really explain here is that younger me didn't understand that he wanted to be a pro gamer. Okay, he wanted to play on the big screens in large tournaments and do this YouTube thing and this Twitch thing that he saw all these other cool guys doing who were really good at video games. I'm pretty good at video games. Okay, these guys are like top tier at video games. But he felt like it had to happen right there, right now, in that moment. I have a year, 2 years, let me give myself, and I got to make this happen somehow, some way. And it just didn't have to be that way. It was the trash mentality of I can't. If I don't finish this project within a year or two, obviously I can't do it. So I should go do something else. No, that's not how that works. How I have discovered that actually works is I want to be a pro gamer. I want to run a YouTube channel. I want to keep playing the video games that I enjoy. And I want to live a happy life. Most of the things on that list can't happen in the moment you speak them into existence. But if you keep the mentality of this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do, and one day, even if it's 15 years from now, it will happen. It is overall more likely to happen than if you had given yourself that time constraint and tried to be so disciplined, so focused, and pushed yourself to a place that you can't naturally get to. It's like trying to lift 1,000 pounds the first time you do a deadlift. It ain't gonna happen. You're probably gonna hurt yourself. Only instead of like pulling a muscle or, your arm popping out of its socket, you end up with depression and anxiety and all these weird things that come into your mind because, wow, today I didn't do as well as I should have. I must have fucked up somewhere along the way. It's kind of where your head goes. It starts getting really dark and negative. And the other thing I want to cover really quick, I've kind of beaten I can't into the ground. I want to cover one more thing, and it's the idea of toxic positivity versus real, genuine positivity, okay? I am sure everyone in their life has someone who is just like pretending to be happy, happy, joy, joy all the time, and you just need to smile to feel better, right? I don't ever want to be that person. I'm not trying to be that person, okay? I really feel like I found something that's real in my life, that's true positivity that I want to spread through my YouTube channel and my social media and all that good shit. That's what a lot of these videos are really about, like positive, real positivity. Not just smile and you'll feel better, not just laugh more and you'll feel better. Okay, how do you get there? What do you got to go through to make it happen? Well, getting rid of I can't, that's the first step in making it happen. And not just just stop saying it. No, there's steps in there. There's a lot of growth it takes. It took me years to get to the mindset that I have right now where I can actually, say these things, fully believe it because I've experienced it now and I can see the result of changing your life like this. But I know there were steps between point one of always feeling like I can't has to be there and point 100 where I'm at right now, where I do really try to not say I can't ever. But no one ever takes the time to explain, yeah, you got to stop being negative, but you got to start small. Instead of, beating yourself up over something you missed out on, try to forgive yourself. Once a day, then twice a day, then 3 to 4 times a day. Forgive yourself. Even if you already forgave yourself for something, it's probably still lingering in the back of your head. So forgive yourself. Okay, I'm getting way off topic. I need to end the video now. Moral of the story. Stop saying and thinking that you can't do things. You just can't do it right now. Whether it's money, whether it's time, whether it's friends, whatever the barrier is, given enough time, good planning, okay, and being realistic about who you are as a person, there's nothing in this world that you cannot do. Take that to the fucking bank. Sleep on it. As someone who used to not believe in themselves, okay, I could tell you that's some wise words right there. I'm the one that said it, okay? So if I'm confident in it, you better damn well be confident in it. All right, I'm almost done with my coffee. We're going to go ahead and cut it there. You know, I need the likes and the comments and the subscribes and all that good shit for YouTube because I want to do this full time one day. I need your help. Whatever you can do, okay? Whether it's commenting, whether it's subscribing, whether it's liking, whether it's just sharing one of my posts on here, will help me out greatly. It takes a little while to record this stuff and edit it all together, but I like doing it and I want to keep getting better at it. I'm trying to work on the way I talk a little bit too, because sometimes when I say certain words, my inflection gets really low and I have a deep ass voice. So it sounds nice on the mic, but it makes it hard to hear certain words when I say them at the end of a sentence. So I'm trying to work on that. Give me some time. All that being said, be easy. I wish you peace, love, and prosperity. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.